Today, I want to share with you how I started video editing from scratch and worked my way all the way to becoming a professional. Between 2022 and now, I have edited over 500 plus projects and gathered several reviews across multiple niches. Now, I'm mostly focused on YouTube explainer type of videos and video courses also. So I'm also making this video to serve as a roadmap I wish I had when I just started out with video editing. And make sure you watch the video to the end because I'll show you exactly how I was able to land a client after 30 days of picking video editing as a skill. I'll also show you the industry you should be looking at in terms of getting good clients, that is clients that can pay you well early enough as a beginner. This video is not about becoming a flashy editor. It's not about how to use effects or all those kind of videos, but this video is how you can quickly go from being a complete beginner to getting paid. So if you are planning to start video editing in 2026 and beyond, and you want a clear path from zero to becoming paid, then this video is for you. And this is that part of the video where I make a huge ask from you to please kindly hit that subscribe button, because this will let the algorithm know that you are enjoying this video and share it to more people to learn from. And with no further ado, let's get straight into it. Number one, have the right mindset. Whether you are just starting out in video editing or anything else you might want to be venturing into in 2026, is to start that thing with the right mindset. And when it comes to video editing, you want to think like a storyteller, because whether you are editing wedding videos, whether you are editing music videos, whether you are even editing YouTube explainers or even video courses, you are telling a story. What you are trying to do is you want to grab attention, you want to be able to hold that attention, and you want to, be able to tell the audience to do something or help them feel something from the video. It is not about learning the trendy effects. It is about making sure you are communicating a message. This is going to really help you a lot. So have the right mindset. And number two, choose one software. Like I said earlier, your job is not to learn effects. Neither is it to know all the features of your editing software. Your job, especially when you're just starting out as a beginner, right, is to understand the tools you need to be able to pass a clear message across. You don't need to be jumping from one software to another. And when it comes to picking out a software as a beginner, you want to make sure you are picking the one that is easy to understand and helps you solve problems quickly. Like I said, this video is not about becoming a flashy video editor. It's about getting paid. And how do you get paid? Is by solving problems for people. So you want to pick the one that helps you solve the problem quickly and get paid faster. I remember when I started learning video editing around 2021, I initially started with photo editing and I had other colleagues that were learning video alongside. So there was this one time where I was able to, see the Premiere Pro interface for the first time ever. And seeing that interface, it felt so overwhelming for me, so bulky, like everything was just over the place. Like there was a lot of things to, you know how Premiere Pro interface is, right? And I remember telling myself then that, oh, I don't think I can learn video editing. I mean, and what could have made me say that? It's because of how complex or how, you know, scary Premiere Pro interface was looking then. This might also be the case for you. You don't have to fret. There are other simplified and more simpler softwares out there now. We have CapCut, we have DaVinci. So, this software help you pick up video editing faster and help you solve problems quickly, that you start getting paid early enough. So choose one software, stick to it, and master it. And number three, learn the basics. This is very important, and a lot of people skip this a lot. The most basic things that you need to master include cutting and pasting, audio control, knowing how to use text, knowing how to use overlays, knowing how to use B-rolls, knowing how to transition from one scene to another, knowing how to use keyframes, which is very important because this is what is responsible for motion in your videos, right? And basic color correction. I'm not even talking about color grading now. Just making sure that your orange is your orange, your blue is your blue, your white is your white. If you are able to do all these things correctly, you can start getting paid as a video editor. And number four is staying organized. Yes, once you learn the basics, you can start getting paid. But when you start staying organized, this is how you scale. This is also something I wish I paid more attention to when I was starting out. I wouldn't say I was ignorant to it. Those that I learned from also mentioned. But as a beginner, if you have not experienced it firsthand, you might not really be getting the lessons these people are trying to pass to you. And after editing for over 3+ years now, I can confidently tell you that if you are able to stay organized early enough, you'll be able to start scaling early enough. Also, have folders for different music, have folders for different sound effects, have folders for different overlays, have folders for icons, have folders for bills, depending on the kind of videos you are editing. Being organized like this also helps to speed up your workflow and reduces stress. And number five, practice with intentionality. Now, note, I didn't just say you should practice. Practice with intentionality. And intentional practice looks like this: editing the same video more than once. Focusing on, just wanting to improve in your video. This can be learning how to know when to fade in and fading out. And by the time you are re-editing a video more than once, your brain starts to open and you start to see how you can make things better. This is how you start to compound skills upon skills upon skills. And before you know it, you are editing videos to start getting paid. And number six is to build a portfolio. This is also something I learned very late and I actually regret a lot, a lot. See, you want to have a portfolio very early in your career because see, your portfolio is not just a proof that you know how to do video editing. It is also a filter of, oh, this is the kind of edits that you want to be doing, or this is the kind of clients that you want to be serving. So if you enjoy editing music videos more, make sure you have more of music videos in your portfolio. If it is YouTube explainer or video courses, just make sure you are showing those kind of edits in your portfolio, because your portfolio is what determines the kind of clients you attract, type of works you do, and even the rates you are charged. And what you need to do next is to market yourself shamelessly, which is often where most video editors, not even video editors alone now, but creatives in general, this is often where we struggle. Also, this is the part of the video you might have been waiting for, because it is with this marketing that I was able to land myself a client. And it was a simple strategy, really. All I did was to post consistently on Instagram and talk about what I already know when it comes to creating videos, how to have a good hook, how to, hold that attention, and how to make sure that, yeah, your videos are doing what you want them to do in terms of not just even likes and views, but in terms of conversions also. I was talking about all of this on my Instagram consistently, and I remember it was even before 30 days was complete. So because I was not just trying to impress, but I was trying to show that yes, I can help you solve a problem, I was able to position myself as someone that you can trust, and I landed myself a client under 30 days. And one final note that I'll be dropping with you is where you should be looking at if you are just starting out with video editing in 2026 and beyond. And I'm recommending this because the amount of work you might be doing normally to earn a certain amount, you might just need to be doing 30% of that work to earn that same amount or even more than that in this industry. And the industry I'm talking about is the Web3 industry. This is something that when I was just starting out, it was around, but the noise was still very, very low. Unlike now that the noise has gotten a lot louder. And with what I've seen so far, I can confidently say that if you are just starting out in 2026, you should focus more on Web3 industry, because in that industry, the budget is generally higher, the talent is global, and skills really matter more than the location. So especially if you're just starting out as a Nigerian like myself, you are more likely to reach your financial goals faster this way. So if you can edit videos that explain ideas clearly, educate an audience, and convert attention into taking action, you are going to be extremely valuable in this industry. This is my own opinion based on my experience. So if you follow this roadmap from mindset to software to learning the core basics to staying organized to practicing with intentionality to building a portfolio and channeling your energy in the right industry, then getting paid after you must have learned video editing is very, very, very possible. So if this video helped you in any way, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. This just allows the algorithm know that you enjoyed this video and it is going to recommend it to other people to also learn from. Thank you very much and see you in my next video. Bye.